for a long period of time, people have been trying to make the safest base in Minecraft, but every single one of them seems to be not so safe. The real problem with these bases is that this is Minecraft. It's a sandbox game. If a base is possible to build, it will be possible to destroy and break into. So, how do we make the truly safest base in Minecraft? Well, in the words of Mumbo Jumbo, the only true safe base is a hidden one. To make the safest base, we will have to hide it as well as possible. Let's start with the coordinates. A normal Minecraft world can have blocks placed and destroyed up to 30 million tiles away from spawn, at the world border. If somebody knows our strategy, they might consider searching next to the border, so for better safety, let's put our base 28 million blocks away from spawn, a big 2 million away from the world border. Before we consider the exact hiding method, let's look at the dimensions, the overworld and a nether. Even though the chances of someone finding a base 28 million blocks away from spawn by accident while exploring are basically nothing, we want to make the safest base ever. The overworld is the most explored dimension, and most people also build their bases here, so we can eliminate that. The nether has ancient debris in its terrain, and bastions or nether fortresses are structures with important loot in them. The end is barely explored. There is no need to go there after getting an elytra. You can go back for shulker boxes, but you don't need to find new end cities for that. You can go back to an explored one. I feel like even with hundreds of people playing on a server, they wouldn't go farther than a million blocks away to get an elytra. After all, when an elytra breaks, it does not disappear like every other item. So there isn't much need for that many elytras to have to go exploring past a million blocks. Let's say we hide our base in the ground. No one will see whoever looking for it. Mining one chunk in the end with an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe and a haste 2 beacon takes about 1 hour, so if we say 3/4 of the end is empty, and the person searching for our base will find it after searching through a quarter of the dimension, it would still take them 285 million real-life years to find our base. Also, side note, when I rounded the numbers in the calculations, I rounded them down, so the real result would probably something like 300 million. That's with doing the math in favor to the player searching for a base, because likely they won't find it after a quarter of the end mined out. Obviously, that means our previous dimension picking was kind of wrong. It would take significantly more time to mine an overworld chunk, and unlike the end, the overworld isn't half empty. I won't even bother calculating time it would take to find our base in the overworld, because I feel like putting a base underground millions of blocks away from spawn couldn't get any safer. The true solution is not surrounding the base with lava, but putting it far away enough that people won't find it by accident, and people who want to find it won't live nearly long enough to actually do. If anyone's still watching the video by now, I guess that means you enjoyed it. So I think hitting that like button will be a good idea. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe, I guess. Anyways, I'll end it here. Goodbye.